My aunt was clear about the consequences if I tried to break my best friend out. She belongs to someone, she said. And not just someone, but one of our best clients. If you tried to release this human, Nessa, I said. Her name is Nessa. My aunt waved me off impatiently. If you tried to release this human, I would have no choice but to do something to reestablish the client's trust. You understand, don't you? In your business, the relationship with the client is everything, and you wouldn't do anything to damage that relationship, would you, Francesca? It wasn't a question. She knew I wouldn't. She knew I wouldn't risk Nessa like that. But it didn't stop me from visiting her. I knew the house like the back of my hand, and the locks they spent thousands of gold on were elementary at best. I snuck in at least once a week. Nessa was brave. She held up well. She smiled even when they withheld food to discipline her, even when they gave her 10 lashings for something she didn't do. It's not so bad, Frankie, she said. I have a room to myself, and the work isn't hard. I could tell she was saying it both to comfort me and to reassure herself. I'm saving money, I said. I've almost got enough. I'll buy your freedom. But she shook her head. Your aunt will find out if you're withholding funds from her, Frankie. It's not worth the risk. I'm just happy I still get to see you sometimes. She hugged me and patted my cheek. Go, before they hear you. And then the auction came to town. The next time I saw Nessa was in the slave pens, when my aunt decided she wanted to bid on a new bodyguard. My aunt didn't notice her, but I couldn't look anywhere else. Her arms were bruised and the corner of her mouth was bloody. When our eyes met, she couldn't hide the split second of fear. But then she smiled at me and shook her head and turned her gaze away. I was careless that night. Haste and anger and fear made me sloppy, but I was too good for them to think they could throw me in the pens without facing consequences from whoever trained me. They dumped me in an alley. When I finally woke up, the auction had already moved on. I never found out who bought Nessa. I hardly slept. My uncle got worried and kept me near him for a while. He didn't ask me what was wrong, but he did ask me to help him recatalog his library. He ordered sandwiches up to his office and tried to trick me into eating. Sometimes I pretended it worked, just to relieve the concern on his face. A week into the project, I found a birth announcement on his desk. Uncle, I said, what's this? I said. He smiled and came to squeeze my shoulders. You have another cousin, he said. Another, I said. I hadn't known I'd had any. He kissed the top of my head. A little girl from the sounds of it. Would you like to go visit? Babies hated me as much as parents did. I shook my head. He laughed. That settles it. We're going. Doubtless they'll be grateful for the help. Human babies are a handful. Worse than elves, I said, dubious. Well, if your infancy is any indication, much worse, he said, laughing again. Pack a bag. 3 days later, I met my mother's family for only the second time in my life. I didn't know how to handle them, with their open and easy embraces, their loud and crowded kitchen in a tiny, lively farmhouse, and their immediate acceptance of me and my uncle, despite our angled eyes and pointed ears. I managed to make it a few hours before they finally shoved the baby into my arms. She was a few weeks old now, with active, kicking legs. She was just learning how to smile. She didn't scream when I held her. You're a natural, my mother's sister said. It didn't feel natural. What's her name? I said. She smiled. We named her after your mother, she said. It seemed fitting. I looked down at the smiling baby and tried not to cry. Oh, I said. Hello, Anna.
Hello and welcome to K&K Play D&D. This is the second episode of the Slave Ring arc, and I'm the first K, the Keith, and hello, Anna.
Yeah, I really liked that little twist there. It was kind of fun, wasn't it? And I'm Karn, the second K. And yeah, writing that little bit was kind of a nice treat.
Today's episode is brought to you by Iana, or Ayana, or Yana, the cool NPC lady.
Let's get those dice rolling.
Previously on K&K Play D&D, it was really nice that we got to meet this nice woman named Diana, or maybe Iana, we're not sure. And it was kind of sad at the same time because the whole reason we met her is because she's chasing down some slavers who took away almost her entire village. But now we've reached the fort where we think the bad guys are, and we're gonna take them out.
All right, well, the guards are dead.
Yeah.
Crazy how that is.
Yeah, it's weird that they just be, lying here.
With a couple arrows in each of them.
No, just arrow wounds.
One arrow couldn't come out because it went through the armor.
You can hide that by rolling somebody over.
I thought of that.
Good job. Anyone want to try peeking inside through the... All right, I need you to do stealth.
9 plus, I don't remember.
4.
9 plus 4.
Yeah, no one notices you. But, all right, runt.
Yeah, no, that didn't make sense to me.
So, looking through where the gate should be, and you've seen the length of the fort.
Right.
Half of that length is a cleared area in front of the building,
Okay.
which the doors are broken going in as well.
Yeah, these people don't like doors much.
But
Me, I would need my privacy. I wouldn't be able to have a broken down door.
Well, and it seems like someone broke in.
But you could put a curtain back up after you're done doing the breaking.
Why bother?
That's a good point.
But to the perception. Why not?
14 plus 1.
Good job.
Thank you.
So there are a few orcs milling around in there. To the left of the door, you see some rather large cages, 15 feet by 15 feet, used for holding people. One cage has 3 people in it. They're not the healthiest, and it looks like they've been there for a while. They're very skeletal. There are, in front of the cages, 3 carts with rather crudely built cages on them for the raids. They have shields around them a bit, tied on. And to the right, there seems to be a paddock for a couple teams of oxen. Big animals, rings in their nose. They have a few scars, but they're eating well. They're well fed, well cared for.
Well, I'm glad to see that.
Yeah. And as I said, there are 6 ogres. I probably didn't say that. There are 6 ogres milling about inside the area. A couple of them are playing some sort of game by a fire.
Oh, I like games.
And roll me another perception.
It really is the night of nat 20s.
There are 4 other ogres who seem to be up on the walls, but not towards the front.
Ah, okay.
Those 4 actually have bows, not crossbows, but regular long bows.
Question?
Yeah.
Which direction are they looking?
They're,
Are they looking into the compound or out?
one is watching the games, 2 are talking to each other, and the last one is picking its nose and flicking it off to the east.
Same.
Do you report back to your buddies?
Yeah. Hey, Frankie. Doesn't look like anything you can't handle.
That's all you say?
Well, to her.
Okay.
And to our buddy, there are 4 guys you're going to need to take out right away.
Do you tell him where?
Yeah.
Where?
On the walls.
Okay.
One of them's picking his nose.
Get him first?
Probably. He's distracted. Anna and nowheres. There's some oxen.
There is no sign of the half-orc or the war chief, by the way.
No, but there are people. People
3.
who need our help. It seemed to me that even if there are only 3 here, we might still get some information.
True. We gotta take out the orcs first.
Unless Frankie can get in unseen.
Frankie, you can try.
I don't know that that's a good idea.
I'll be right behind you. Like, if they start shooting at you, I'll get them first.
I can go with.
I don't know that I can allow that.
Why not? These are my people I am here to save.
They've been here a lot longer than your people. They've been here a lot longer than just a day and a night. They're not your people.
I would still like to try. Trying to go through is.
What if we started a stampede? Let the oxen loose.
Have you ever tried to get a stampede to start? Okay, it takes a lot more than just opening a gate.
Still think it's worth a shot?
Any agree with Tara?
The thing we gotta ask ourselves is which is more important to these slavers? The 3 sickly people or the oxen? Where are they more likely to see movement?
Yeah, but which is easier to get to?
Anna needs to make a decision.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't decided what that decision should be yet. Can I roll to make the decision for me?
You can do 11 and higher for the people, 10 and below for the oxen.
19.
So you'll go for the people.
Which is a very Anna decision to make.
All right.
So Tara will cover Frankie.
Tara is going to stand in the doorway.
Frankie's going to attempt to sneak over. We've seen how some of her stealth has worked in the past, so I'm not holding my breath.
Is Ayana going with?
Ayana can also provide coverage.
Provide coverage.
I mean, if it comes to that, I can provide coverage. We will save you for later.
Ayana agrees to that. All right, Frankie, start your stealth.
7 plus 4. Not a great.
Not a good start.
There's literally no cover.
No, there really isn't.
Runt never said that there was no cover. Where am I supposed to stealth to?
And one of the archers noticed. You lucked out. You lucked out. That is 12. Now let's roll for some initiative.
Okay.
Tara rolled a 3 plus 3
Initiative is.
plus 3.
Right, I was thinking a different person. So Tara is getting 6. What about other people?
No one else was in the compound.
Okay.
Because it was just the people with the ranged attacks.
Well, that guy shot Tara. Go ahead and shoot. But
15.
15, you're going to hit.
4 plus 3.
7. The guy actually. Yeah, the guy cries out as he gets shot. You just shot him in the leg.
Well, crap.
And let's go for initiatives, everyone.
Nowhere's is first in the door, but let's see if he gets the first to attack.
You know, if he's first in the door, we'll make him top.
Okay. And Anna has 11 plus 2.
Rent has 1 plus 2.
That will be last.
And my mind is really focused on getting those people out, but I did roll a 10 plus 2.
10 plus 2, that's 12. All right. Ayana got 20, so she will go right after Nowheres. Tara, please roll again. Initiative.
19 plus 3.
19 plus 3. Okay, you're going before Ayana. Rolling for the archers. 5 plus 1 is 6.
Excellent.
And then the regular orcs. The orcs are going all together. So it's Nowhere, Tara, Ayana, Anna, and then Frankie.
Frankie.
Orc archers, and then orc grunts.
That's so that I can take them by surprise at the end.
That's right.
They'll never suspect me. I'm one of them.
Okay, so there are 2 archers on each side of the battlements. To the top, there are
6.
6 orcs inside. 3 of them are playing the game, so they're in the upper right.
So 2 of them are by the carts and 1 of them is by the ox paddock.
Yes, 2 by the carts, 1 by the ox paddock, 3 in the space just north of the ox paddock.
You know what? I kind of really liked the idea of attempting to start a stampede. I don't know that it's going to work, but I'm going to head for that guy first.
Okay. You're charging.
Oh my gosh! What the heck?
Nat 20. Okay. Which weapon are you choosing to use?
Frostbrand, why would he bother with anything else?
Of course. You could sell your longsword in town if you want.
At this point, he might do so, but, you know, he's already carrying 2,000 gold.
And that's 1 guy over by that spot, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So that's a 6, plus 2 frost damage, plus 3 to strength.
And roll another d8. You
Oh,
critted.
because I critted. That's a 5.
So what was the grand total? 6 plus 4 from Frostband, 3 plus 5.
Are you
11,
sure? That's,
yeah.
Okay.
You just killed him.
You just did it because you didn't want to do
no,
the math, huh?
no, his hit points were 16.
And what did I roll?
You rolled around there. This is lazy DMing right now.
You think?
This episode is brought to you by Lazy
Lazy
DMing. You just slashed his head off in complete surprise. And Frostbrand left some frost so the blood doesn't go spurting everywhere.
Well, that's nice.
Isn't it? And
I get a second attack.
You do, but I want you to roll for intimidation against the oxen.
7 plus 3.
It rolled a 5 minus 2. And now they need to strength check against the paddock. The paddock actually holds as they're bucking and trying to get away from this horned demon that killed its caretaker.
It killed their caretaker? How many hawks are in there? Oxen are in there?
There are 6.
So he manages to create a ruckus.
Mm-hmm. Which gets the attention of the 3 playing the games and the 2 on the other side, and of course the archers. Charer.
Tara's gonna continue to go after the archers.
Okay. The one that you already hit.
One of the other 3.
Okay.
Chara reckons that if he can disable them, it'll be a good deal. Wait, was he before Ayana?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, so that's
What'd you get?
Yeah, a 5 plus 3 is 8.
Plus.
Plus, I was looking for 8.
That's going to hit, so you're not going for number 1, 2, 3, or 4.
He's just gonna go in line. He's gonna go for 2.
Okay.
That's a 3 plus 3. Plus 1?
Yeah. So 7.
Yep.
Alright, that's a good hit. You heard him. Ayana takes your cue and goes for number 3.
Mm-hmm.
And she takes her longbow and shoots. 11 plus 7. 18. She hits.
Nice.
That is a d8. 2 plus 3, 5. Not bad, but she just hit number 3.
Excellent.
And now it is Anna's turn.
Anna will draw the speedy rapier and charge at the ones at the carts to try to free up some space for Frankie.
Okay.
Anna strikes again. Actually, no, this isn't as bad as some days. That's a 6 plus 4.
10. That does not.
I didn't think it would.
It doesn't hit. Good job. Frankie.
I gotta stay mobile. I can't get too engaged, so I'm just gonna use my throwing knives.
Okay, who are you aiming at?
The ones by the carts.
Okay.
There are 2 over there.
There are.
I'll aim at the one closer to me.
Okay.
That's a 15 plus 5.
You hit, so D4.
That's a 4 plus 3.
7. Very nice. You hit him in the eye. He doesn't die, but you blinded him very well. So archer number 2, well, since I have 6 y'all, Ayana will be number 6. Nowheres is number 1 only.
Boy, that feels weird, huh?
Right? However, the first archer is going after Nowheres.
I mean, go after the guy who's causing the chaos and all the noise.
Yeah. And that is a 6 plus 3 that's going to miss.
Miss by a mile.
Yeah. And it doesn't hit one of the oxen.
Oh, well.
The second one is going after Frankie.
Okay.
That is 12 plus 3, 15. That's going to hit. That is 6.
Poor Frankie.
Mm-hmm.
Getting pushed around a bit.
Number 4 is aiming at Frankie as well.
Poor girl.
And that is a 14 and is going to miss. So orc number 2 is part of the game's player. He's standing up and, well, he sees Nowheres. That's who he sees. And he's going after Nowheres. Runs with his axe. That's 11 plus 5 is going to miss. Number 3 is following suit with his axe. 11 plus 5 is going to miss. And number 4, same group, nat 20.
Well, that's okay. Nowhere's gonna take it.
2 d12s. 12 plus 7.
What the-
19 plus 3.
Okay, so that's a thing that just happened.
Yeah.
That was 22. So that means our good old Nowheres is down to 32.
Number 5 with Anna and Frankie there. Odds for Anna, evens for Frankie. 6. So swinging, and that is a 10 plus 5 is
That'll miss.
15. Yep. And number 6 is going after Anna as well. And that is 16 as well. And now it is Runt.
Well, I'm not much of a strategist, but I am sort of surveying the scene.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm recognizing that there is a lot of chaos. Does one add to the chaos? Or does one try to bring order?
Or help a friend.
He's fine, don't worry about him. I said, but now I'm very nervous. I think what I'm gonna do, you know the guy that just landed the hit on Nowheres?
Yeah.
I am going to use Eldritch Blast with Repelling Blast if possible.
All right.
So that's a 7 plus 6. That's not a good roll.
That is 13. That's going to hit.
Yes!
So roll for dams.
That's a 10!
10
That's
plus.
a 10! Plus 6!
Sorry, it was a big fat 0 and I was very confused for a second,
That's a
but then I
10.
remembered.
Well, you fling a lifeless body across the yard, and it splats against the far wall.
I'm just proving a point.
You do. Nowheres. You got 2 guys on you.
Thanks, buddy. I'll take the first one.
Okay.
7 plus 6.
That's going to hit.
I'm not gonna argue. That'll be 7 plus 5 plus 3.
How do you hit him?
Desperately, if I'm honest. I'm in a lot of pain, but I suppose you meant like specifically how do I kill the guy?
Yeah, how do you kill him?
Almost by accident. No, I'm not very inventive in ways to kill people, Keith. It's not something I spend a lot of time imagining. I'm not good at this part of the game. I could roll like odds beheading and evens like splits down the middle.
You flip your sword because you just killed a guy, and you slice upwards,
Okay, that works.
going through. And you don't cleave him in half. You just slice through his armor and through his torso, and he just kind of cracks and crumples.
So the thing that I really
And a lot
appreciate.
of frost kind of billows after you.
You know what I appreciate about Frostbrand? It doesn't break when you do things like that.
Yeah, isn't it nice?
Yes.
You have another attack.
Yeah, I think I'll use it.
Okay.
6 plus 6.
And it's just going to miss. There's a nice pattern of frost on the guy's armor right now. from where you
Just
hit.
enough to scare the dude.
Tarer, all but one of your archers have been hit.
Excellent. I will go after the first one.
Okay. The first one you hit,
15,
that's going to.
7, 8. Plus 3.
You kill him and you punch him off of the battlements.
Yes. That arrow is gone forever.
Mm-hmm. Ilana is going after number 4, who has not been hit yet. And wow, that's a 16. She's definitely going to hit.
This woman, she knows
She's
how
good.
to. Yeah.
She's good. That's D8 plus 3. That's 4 damage.
Honey, that is better than nothing.
Yes. And Anna.
My attention is still on those by the carts.
Okay. Number 5 or number 6?
Which one did Frankie go after?
Number 5.
I will go after number 6.
Okay.
Kind of half-heartedly.
What'd you get?
A total of 10.
Yeah, you miss. Frankie.
Okay, I love Anna, but her soft-heartedness causes me problems.
Mm-hmm.
I still have my throwing knives.
Okay.
16 plus 5.
Still going after number 5?
See, I have no qualms. No, I'm going to disable the other guy.
Okay. You hit him. Roll the D4.
1 plus 3.
All right. Nice hit. Archers are going to go. Number 2 is going after Nowheres. And that is a big fat miss. Number 3 is going after 5 is Runt. That's a dice jumping out of the container. And 10 plus 3, that's gonna miss. Number 4 is 3, that is Tarer. And that is an 18 plus 3.
Okay.
And that is 1 plus 1.
For real?
For real.
Okay.
Number 4 of the regular orcs is going after Nowheres. It's right there. 15 plus 5.
Oh.
And that is 5 damage.
Oh, buddy, hang in there.
Number 5 is going after Frankie. That is a big fat miss. And so number 6 is going after Anna. And that is a big fat miss. Runt, please heal Nowheres.
He's at 27.
No, trust me.
Uh-oh. I mean, 27 is half of this is
It is. It
All right,
is.
so cure wounds.
2 plus 6. You're making me nervous.
And Nowheres, your turn.
So is there a boss, or are the Oxen gonna just charge him? This is what I want to know. Let's see, there's still one guy by him.
Yeah,
Oh, he's gonna take care of him.
go for it.
He's gonna take care of
Go
him.
for it.
You're not gonna believe this.
Another nat. Go for it. 2 d8s and a d6.
2 plus 7 is 9. Plus 4 is 13. Plus 3 is 16.
You don't quite kill him.
But it's amazing what a little HP can do for your bolstering your spirit.
Amazing. You slice through one of his arms and bit through his chest. Now make your second attack.
Oh, right, that's a thing that exists. 18 plus whatever, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. You kill him.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
kill him. And roll for intimidation.
17 plus 3.
Okay. Oxen 8 minus 2. And now it's 8 plus 3. The panic kind of breaks, but not enough to get them out.
Fair enough.
Tara. 3 archers left. 2 grunts left.
See, here's how Tara's mind works. Archers, in his mind, do more damage than melee fighters.
Mm-hmm.
Because he can't get to them as easily. So in his mind, it is more important to take out the archers. So
Go for it.
He's gonna go after
2,
number
3, or 4.
2. Just in order, man. 16.
That hits. And he has been damaged.
So that's 8 plus 3 plus 3 is 14.
You again punch him off the wall.
Nice.
Ayana's turn. She's going after number 4 still. That's a 17. Wow, she's...
Wow, woman! Get it.
Yeah.
Get it.
So D8 plus 3. That is another 5. So now the orc has 2 arrows sticking out of him, still alive. Anna, there are 2 orcs in front of you that want to hurt you and Frankie.
I'm not okay with that. Let's see if Anna can roll a decent attack. 13!
You hit number 5 or number 6?
Number 5.
Okay.
2 plus 2 plus 2 is 6.
The guy stumbles back, not quite dead, not quite alive, just kind of shocked that you actually hit him for once, and stumbles back, dropping his axe, just like, huh?
Oh, believe me, no one's more surprised than me.
Frankie, your turn.
I'll finish him off. 6 plus 5.
No. Your knife is going to miss, flashes by his head, and then disappears, and reappears in its quiver.
I'm out of practice.
Orc archers, number 3, going after nowheres. And it's going to miss. Number 4 is going after Iana. 11 plus, what was it, 3. It's going to miss.
Nice.
Just barely.
Nice.
And the last, no, there's 2. Well, one, number 5 isn't going to do anything. He's going to try to pick up his axe. That's his action.
Number 5's the one who's missing an eye, isn't he? Or is that number 6?
That is number 5, is missing an eye. And the one that Anna just hit.
Right.
So number 6 is going after Anna. And is going to miss wildly. But not too wild to hit its companion. Runt.
I'd like to, what you said last turn was pretty cryptic. I'm gonna throw some HP back at my friend Nowheres again.
Okay.
I'm really, really thankful that the DM's such a screw up. That is a 7 plus 6.
Yay! Nowheres. There are 2 archers and 1 grunt. No, 2, well, technically 2, but 1 still equipped. I'm going to charge across.
Yeah, and
Okay.
then they're within my grasp. Here's the thing about Nowheres is he forgets that he has magic when there are people doing ranged attacks for him.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 10.
10 plus.
No, that's it.
You get over there and miss. Why don't you take your second attack?
Again.
You miss.
Yeah.
Good job.
No, just too enthusiastic. He's systematic. He'll just go down the line. That's a total of 11.
You're actually going to miss.
Whoops.
Iana is going after number 4 still. Nat 20.
Well, she's part of the party now.
5 plus 3 is 8 plus 3 is 11. Now here's the thing. Number 3 and 4 are on the same side. And at her angle, she's able to get one and it goes right through and gets the other.
Nice.
They're both gone.
Nice.
Both archers are gone. And now, Anna, your turn.
I feel bolstered by the presence of Nowheres at my side.
You're going after 5 or 6.
I am going after 6 now.
Okay.
It's not sporting to go after somebody who's...
Something that...
Oh,
Frankie
don't worry.
does.
I will take care of him. I hit, by the way.
Yeah, I figured.
4 plus 2 plus 2 is 8.
Very nice. Not quite dead, but still there and also shocked by what you just did. But he doesn't drop his axe on that. Frankie.
I mean, it is nice to have Nowheres on the side of the paddock, but I've got bigger fish to fry. That's a 13 plus 5.
You're going to hit 5 or 6.
Who's the one who dropped his axe?
Number 5.
Yeah, I'll go after
And you
him.
killed him.
Okay.
he's gone. And the orc's turn, number 6. Well, there's 3 of you there, right in front of him. So, yeah. He is going after Nowheres because he's there, missed last time, and he's going to miss as well. And now it is Runt's turn.
So I'm standing a little bit further back.
Mm-hmm.
There's really no point in getting the oxen to charge or stampede or whatever because all but 2 of the dudes down here are dead.
Yeah.
So it would make sense to take care of... Wait, no, the archers are dead too.
The archers are dead too.
What do I want to do?
What do you want to do? I can give you some options.
Sure.
You can heal your buddy one more time. You could throw a random eldritch blast into the building. You could eat a radish.
Could I make friends with the oxen? Could I try to calm them down?
Let's not.
Okay.
You could go up to the people in the cages.
I wonder if I could lift Frankie's equipment,
Steal from her.
like her tools. I bet you I could figure out how to use them if I had them.
You could.
Can I try sleight of hand?
Sure.
That's it. Uh-oh.
It's an uh-oh.
It's a 5 plus 4.
Yeah, no, you don't get it.
Oh, whoops. Well,
Nowhere's your turn. 1 guy left.
really?
Yeah, Frankie killed
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's
Drop Axe.
I'll take care of this so Anna doesn't have to.
That's a 13 plus 6.
You hit.
6 plus 4 plus 3.
And you just, no nonsense, spear him through. This nice floral pattern of frost and ice encase the wound. And he slides off your blade.
Okay. Before anything else happens, I would like to lay on hands.
Mm-hmm.
6 HP to Frankie and 6 HP to Nowheres.
Okay. Mark off 12. Iana comes up to the party. We must make this quick. I did not see either of the war chief or of their boss.
No, this was easy. Too easy. And there aren't many people here.
They may be hiding him inside. That's what I fear.
You're probably right. Did you just try to lift my tools? I thought it would be helpful. He wasn't dead yet. Yes, but Nowheres was at his throat. Of course he was gonna die. You have a point. I apologize. Thank you. Now let me help these poor people. I don't know why they bother with a lock on something like If you're gonna make something this rudimentary, why do you bother in the first place?
Do you want to break it? Or do you want to pick the lock?
Are any of them worth picking?
You got a big, strong boy who could smash things with his...
Okay, Anna, get over here and break these.
You're gonna have Anna, not Nowheres.
No, Nowheres has had enough glory.
All right, Anna.
Oh, no, Anna.
Anna misses. What were you using?
It doesn't matter. She got a 1.
What were you using? Your short sword?
Would it be best
Your
for me
scimitar?
to use my? Would it be best for me to use my short sword? It probably would. She uses her short sword.
Just at the angle and how much use you've done on it, you shatter your short sword.
For real, I just got that fixed for you. I wasn't anticipating that it would be this much stress. It was better made than I thought. Oh my gosh, let me just pick them then.
Roll dexterity.
Are you sure?
You can't get into them. These locks seem to be really good, apparently.
I noticed that Frankie's hands are shaking. She doesn't like to admit it, but she was more upset by that encounter than she lets on.
Probably.
I'll try picking them.
But here's the thing. The people are not responding to you guys. They're just laying there listless.
That means they need medical attention.
Or they're no longer really cognizant of the world.
Or they could be drugged.
Do you think orcs would drug them?
I don't think an orc would. I think a half-orc might.
All right, take her tools and do a dex check.
5 plus 3.
No.
Nah, you really don't want us to get into these. Fine, I'll try.
All right, take her tools.
7 plus whatever.
+4 actually for you.
Okay.
Because it's your modifier plus proficiency. You're proficient with thieves' tools, Runt.
This is not information I expected.
But you still didn't get in.
Not even to one of them?
Nope.
Step out of the way.
How are you doing it? You're just gonna smashy smash?
Yeah, with the long sword.
You break 2 of them in one swing, and the other kind of jostles enough to pop open.
Okay, I recognize maybe I should have asked him in the first place.
And again, the people do not respond.
Tara goes in to see how they are.
Okay.
Kind of pokes them.
Do medicine.
5 plus 3.
They're emaciated, they're malnourished, they're dehydrated, they're starving. These also, looking at these people, they probably weren't very fit going into this.
It's nothing that some water and food wouldn't fix. We don't have time for that, but we could at least give them some water.
Okay. I'm gonna leave your water skin.
You know what? Yeah, Tara's a ranger. He can handle it.
Okay, leave your water skin.
He helps them sip.
And there you have it. Another episode of K&K Play D&D is in the books. That was Slave Ring Arc episode 2. It's nice to have a little bit of backstory with Frankie and to understand a little bit more about her psychology and why she is the way that she is. Because, let's be honest, we've all been wondering. If you want to get a hold of us, you know how to do that. That's what social media is for. You can find us on Twitter and Facebook at K&K Play D&D. I've recently started a little soundtrack playlist over on SoundCloud, so if that interests you, go take a look. See what songs we're using as our backing tracks and give them a listen. Maybe you'll find them useful for some of your games. All music apart from the sonatina has been written and performed by me. You can find more information in the playlist. Hit share, hit like, let your friends know about us. Subscribe to our RSS feed so you never miss a thing. And finally, this is Karin, the second K of K&K Play D&D, signing off. Thank you for listening, and be well.